I'm back, y'all. The girls are in the front. They're doing their video. Yes, they are. And I went and got me another Taki. Yes, I did. Oh, shoot. Excuse me. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Hold on. I hope that stands up. And my nail, that almost broke my nail. Yes, it did. Okay. Let y'all see. Yummy. See how good it is. Take a bite. Oh. Y'all know what? I just don't like a lot of cheese. The older I get, the less I like cheese. What about you? Excuse me. Excuse me, seriously. That's a lot of heat. I got Takis, jalapenos, and hot sauce is a lot. But we got to talk about Peter, which was Cynthia Bailey from the Real Housewives of Atlanta, her ex-husband. We got to talk about Peter, y'all. I got a lot to say about that. Huh? You want to make you another one?
Yeah, that is delicious. I don't know what you put in that, but you need to tell me your recipes so when I grow up, I can do some myself.
Girl, you got to tell them that right there, what you just said. Tell them.
Guys, y'all should have her recipe. Her recipe is good, busting to the ground, and everyone love them. Yeah, she could be a chef one day.
When I first ate that, oh my god, my mouth started watering, my eyes
Girl,
started
shut your mouth. What? Did y'all hear that?
And that
But
was
you know what,
yummy.
Ava? We going to get us a food truck.
What?
Yeah. Yeah, Ma Cheryl and the Grannies. That's what it's going to be called. My Cheryl and the Grannies. So,
No, Aiden.
do
Guys, guess
y'all
what?
want y'all another one?
Yes.
Yes.
You know what? I'm gonna try to trust you guys to go in the kitchen and get you a Taki very softly because it will crack. You have to touch it softly like you're touching a baby bird, like the egg from the nest.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So touch it very softly. The spoon is already over there on the stove, and put it inside. Do you want another one or no? You good? Yeah.
I want more.
You want more? Okay, go ahead and fix it.
Hey y'all, guess what? I'm in dancing class now.
Yes, I gotta come and see you dance, girl. Cause Ava is quite the dancer, y'all. We're gonna be doing some reels on my channel. Y'all show us some love and like the reel, okay? Go fix your taco, girl. Hmm?
There's one more left.
It should be two.
Everyone ate it all.
No, I just left two Takis over there. Now, if there's one left, Ashlyn broke one.
No, I did.
Okay, do you see that there's two, right?
I just had one. I just got one right now, and now I'm putting the stuff in it.
Okay, so it's one for Ava, right?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
So I think we both took the last one.
Okay, that's fine. Don't put about the same amount of hamburger that I put in there, okay?
Okay.
Be gentle with it so it won't crack. Y'all, to be honest with you, I could like eat like two more, but I'm not gonna do that. I'm not. We're gonna go walking later on too. Y'all, we're gonna go to the park later on, okay?
Okay.
All right, walk some.
Me and you and Ava.
Yeah, I did a 35-minute walk this morning. I need to do 35 minutes again. Or more.
But on one rule, we can't go to the park, right? We can't.
Say what?
One rule, we can't go to the park, right? We can only walk. Only walking.
We'll discuss that in a minute. So, y'all, let's get into it. I might just do this video in two parts. And if this is your first time here on my channel, so consider subscribe. All right, I don't need no whole bunch of talking in the background. Just a little piece. Okay, let's get into it. So Peter, I think it's Thompson or Thomas, I'm not sure, but he's the ex-husband of Cynthia Bailey. Cynthia Bailey is a model, and she was one of the housewives on Real Housewives of Atlanta, along with Nene Leakes, Portia, and what's the real funny one name? She's so mean. Kenya. So, Peter was Cynthia's husband. Let me tell y'all something. When we used to watch the show, because it still airs, but when Cynthia was on the show, it was given that Cynthia had married Peter. Peter was giving from Jamaica. You know, he had a little street in him. Not as sophisticated as Cynthia by any means. Didn't have as much money as her. But she loved him, okay? And so they were in this marriage. But in my opinion, looking at the marriage, looking back, it was problematic the whole time. And it was given that Peter had married up. It was given that excuse me, y'all. It was given that he had found a good supply of, y'all, don't pay no attention to what's going on in the background. Okay? Okay. I heard Dottie, so I guess he's getting ready to come in. And Aiden, if you want some taco, go tell your dad to come in and fix it. If you want some taco, tell your dad to come fix it.
His cousin is here. He's working on it.
Okay, but I'm doing a video, okay? So I'm not going to fix it. Do you want the soft one? What happened to the one that was sitting right there on the table?
I don't know.
was a soft taco.
Not me. Right here.
You want that one? Go ahead and eat that one.
Yeah, but I want the hot one.
They're all gone.
Yeah.
There are no hard ones.
It's hot. I'll let Aiden have one.
Okay, now I'm trying to do a video and I need you guys to either be quiet or go back outside. One of the two. What you gonna do? Okay, thank you. Okay. I hope y'all are not annoyed. My name is Cheryl and I'm a grandma. Okay, this is a real channel. It's giving reality vibes. Okay, all right. I model myself by being what we call a real person with a real life, and it's not like lights, camera, action. It's not that kind of vibe. Okay. So anyway, if you're new, I would love to have you. So go ahead and hit the subscribe button. Go ahead and hit it. Okay. Okay. The comforter just stopped. Did y'all hear that? Y'all hear that bell? Aiden? Okay, sit down, be quiet. Okay, so Peter had found him a fantastic supply. So in the world of narcissism, not narcissism, because we all have a little piece of, what is Daddy pulling off? Was he, huh? Okay. Yeah, I'm looking through the blinds. I see my son out there on the corner. I'm on the corner lot, and I saw him at the stop sign over there. But anyway, so in the world of NPD, in my opinion, okay, because I used to watch the show, and that was before I knew anything about narcissism, right? So in the last 4 years, mental health, narcissism, personality disorders, and all that stuff, like I've been paying really a lot of attention to because, you know, I've had a problematic life myself. Okay. So Peter married up. Okay, when y'all finish that taco, I need y'all to exit the building. And so I'm not gonna stop talking anymore. I just assume that when y'all finish eating, y'all just go play some more, okay? So Peter married up. He did. One of the things that I noticed during the show is that Cynthia was just given, Peter didn't hold Cynthia in the right light, and he didn't have much regard for her emotional safety. Do you see what I'm saying? It always seemed like emotionally she was always disturbed when it came to Peter. Like Peter was doing things very inappropriate. Now there was one time when Portia accused Peter of, she said, and the children back there, so she said that if you were anywhere between 21, around 21, 22, and 23, it was given. Everybody knew that Peter was after those that came to bar one in Charlotte. And he had a bar one somewhere else. And that's what Portia was saying. Like Peter was out here for the girls. And Peter belonged to everybody, even though he was married to Cynthia. And that's what the rumors were. But when I look back on it, yeah, Peter gave that. He did. He was inappropriate with Nene too. You know what I'm saying? So in the world of NPD, there you go with all this cheating. You know what I'm saying? That Peter was obviously doing, according to Portia. That is what Portia said, allegedly. So as time went on, I remember on one of the episodes that he and Cynthia were having a conversation, and he took $100,000 of Cynthia's money and had some type of business venture without her permission. Can I help you? You want to say hey to my YouTube? Okay, spin around here. Come on in the light. What's your name?
Aiden.
This is my grandson, Aiden. And how old are you, Aiden?
7.
He's 7 years old. All right. Now, can y'all find something else to do? Because it's getting ready to get juicy. So it's gonna be an adult conversation. I don't want y'all to hear it.
Juicy.
That's us.
And maybe we'll park. We'll get in Monet's car and go to the park. But I need y'all to go and let me finish this video.
Yeah, but can we go to sleepwalk right after? No.
I don't know. I got to think about that. Ava, get away from under the table for you, but knock the tablet down, ma'am.
It's mine. I'm using it.
Oh, child. Y'all be patient with us, okay, please. This is a real channel. This is a real life, and it's not that I'm not trying to give you guys a quality video. I just hope that y'all can appreciate that it's real around here. You know what I'm saying? And I hope my hair, y'all how my hair look, child. I ain't worried about it. So anyway, Peter took $100,000 of Cynthia's damn money and did what he wanted to do with it. And I remember that Cynthia was like, "What did you do that for? Like, who told you that was okay to do?" I remember. And I was like, oh my God, I know that they are married. But remember, before, in those days, I knew nothing about narcissism and how that the narcissist will exploit and cheat and steal. He'll do anything. Or she, because it could be a female narcissist. But I don't think Cynthia is a narcissist at all. Cynthia was giving... Child, Lord, I can't even hardly get into the story real good because there's another part of the story that I want to talk about. But let me just stay right here for a minute. Cynthia was giving empathic, understanding. She was loving. Cynthia is giving love addict or addicted to love. And that's how I identify as well. I do. Y'all here on my channel, and the deep laners that really know me, y'all know I identify as love addicted. You know, I love a piece of love. I love it. I'm a Scorpio. You know what I'm saying? Maybe all Scorpios are not like that, but a lot of us are like that. You know what I'm saying? And people are attracted to us. We are very magnetic because of the mystery that's involved with us. And then once we get into an entanglement with you, or once we get involved with you, you know, it's giving, you know, y'all know what it is. Okay. So Cynthia was giving empath, and Peter is foul. Peter ain't right. He done spent this woman's money. He was out there for the girls with all the, you know, with like a narcissist would be, you know, cheating, and y'all know how they do, and doing all of that. Meanwhile, he done married up. He done married this model. She's on the Real Housewives of Atlanta. She was giving businesswoman money, lifestyle, a good heart. He did it. I mean, he landed a wonderful supply. But to see, the narcissist ain't going to be able to hold on to the supply. Because for one thing, they're going to get bored. That's what all the cheating is about. You know what I'm saying? The pathological narcissism with the cheating and you know, all the supply, because they can't get satisfied anyway. The narcissists, because they have childhood wounds, and a lot of them are not even aware of it. So it was given. Peter did all these things to Cynthia. Now let me tell y'all what I saw the other day. So Tasha K, and I'm part of I'm subscribed to her website, y'all. And I go, and I don't know, I need to end my subscription because I don't look at it a lot. But the other day, there was this woman, her hair was similar to mine, just a little bit longer. And she was his manager. She started working for him this year, 2023, in April. And as of right now, he hired her. But you know what? The narcissist, this is one thing about, and I believe that Peter is a narcissist, by the way, so you know I don't tell y'all that. But there's something about a narcissist. They do anything to get on top. You know what I'm saying? And they have a wonderful skill set. But after a while, because of their bad character and unethical ways, the lying and the cheating and the stealing, it all they run into like our ex-president and all some of that stuff that's going on with him. See, what they do is there's a line, like the line is invisible, right? and they're used to riding that line or getting so close to that line all the time, and they know how to maneuver. What is that word that you want to use when it comes to the narcissist? It's almost like an animal. So, oh yeah, instinct. So they have a certain type of instinct, and it's primitive, like an animal. You know, they just know certain things. They know how to maneuver because of the signals and the signs and the energy. All right, but they can be fooled and manipulated, even though they themselves do a whole lot of manipulating. But you can manipulate them if you know what they are. Okay? So Peter done hired this woman. And what he did was he made a grave mistake. Because it looks like that this woman has like a shady past. Right? And everybody makes mistakes. Even though she has a shady past, sounds like to me that she ran into a hard time. You know what I'm saying? Looks like she might have like an alcohol addiction or something. But that doesn't mean that she's a narcissist, and it doesn't mean that she's a bad person. It just means that she got some issues. But when he hired her and she started working for Bar One in Charlotte, and all that foolishness that they were doing in there, oh my God, when she explained it on Tasha K's show, she talked about how he would take, I can't explain it, y'all, but basically he wouldn't pay his employees. And when somebody, say for instance, a celebrity came in and their tab was $1,800, he would make it look like that money was, I don't know, the money just went to him. However he did that. And this woman has been in the restaurant business for over 20 years. She knows all the ins and outs. She's worked all the positions in the restaurants. And she's smart as hell. And it looks like that she knows something about NPD, personality disorder, and terrible ass people. And this is what I've always said. Like, I've been saying this for years. It don't take but one person to focus on another person to take them all the way down. If you get the wrong person to focus on you, because a lot of people, now I'm just going to be honest, in the world that we live in, there's a lot of people who are not bold, who do not have courage, and who are full of fear, and they won't do what can be easily done. But then you run into a person like her, and you know, can you tap your neighbor on the shoulder and say, we are not the same. We are not all the same. There are some people who are given very much different, and she one of them people. This woman done brought Peter, that one woman that he made a misjudgment on, hired her, brought her in there, and then thought he was going to handle her. Now she knows she got receipts. I'm talking about this woman got so many receipts on Peter. Like, Peter, they are giving all this information to the feds. Like, Peter getting ready to go to jail. All this stuff, this manipulating, this gaslighting, all this using folks and opening up these businesses and filing bankruptcy, going from chapter 7 back to chapter 11, back and forth, and doing all this stuff that scammers do, is giving scammers. And narcissists, they're scammers. They'll do anything. You know what I'm saying? But this woman, honey, she done got in behind Peter. She gave Tasha K the other night on this show, she gave Tasha K so many receipts. It was just sickening. It was. Peter getting ready to go to jail. It is all like caught up with him. All the lying, all the cheating, all the gaslighting, all the manipulating. You know, all of him dating and flirting with all them young women. You know, it's given the narcissists they run into, it's just a train wreck. That's what ends up happening to them if they don't get help or don't become self-aware. Now, somebody said that Paulo, do y'all remember Paulo? Paulo was Phaedra. Phaedra was one of the wives on Atlanta Housewives. And Paulo was Phaedra's husband. Fine, as wine. Let me say it again. Fine, in my opinion. Fine as wine, Paulo was. You know what I'm saying? But they say, and Paulo went to jail for fraud. Y'all remember what Paulo did? Paulo had some kind of scam going with, I mean, big scamming. I'm talking about not little bitty stuff, huge stuff. And Paulo may have been given narcissism too, because he was very much, you know what? I'm telling you, y'all, it's an epidemic. On a reality show, I saw Paulo on a reality show not too long ago with his new woman, the woman that replaced Phaedra, because she was going to see him in the prison and all that. And they were in like a relationship camp. And there again, the same thing. Paulo was looking like, you know, like he didn't know what to do in the emotion world. Like he didn't know what to do. But he knew to separate from Peter. Because they said Paulo don't have nothing to do with Peter no more. But see, Paulo was scamming too. Apollo was stealing new cars. I'm talking about high-end luxury cars, stripping them down, and then I think reselling them. Chinese folks, y'all, I just... But he paid for it. He paid for it. Ooh, is that a fly? Oh, yeah, it's a fly. Yeah, he went to federal prison and he paid for it, y'all. I've seen them children going in and out the door to let flies in my house. But Paulo went to prison and he paid for it. Him, because then Phaedra said she wasn't going to wait for him. Fly, would you go ahead? Oh, I feel like I'm in Africa. And he is really flying over here. Like, what is your problem? I'm going to have to knock him down, y'all. You done lost your mind. You better go ahead on. Excuse me. No, you can't. You can't fly around me like that, baby. Now he don't went in here. Now see, you were just flying real crazy. And as soon as I did that, he up there inside the blinds, y'all. You can't do that, baby. This is not. But anyhow, narcissism, y'all. Peter going to jail. Y'all hear me? Peter going to jail for doing the most. The narcissist, there's a line, right? There's a line. There it go right there. There's a line right here. They always, let me put this right there. It's a tweezer. They're going to line right there. They always rip him on that line right there like that. Instead of staying away from it, because you don't need to be that close to the line, baby. You're going to get snagged. And that's what's getting ready to happen to Peter. That woman said let me tell y'all this right here. Now, this broke my heart. Because y'all know how I am. And if this is your first time here on my channel, please subscribe to the channel. And hit the like button. Oh, boy, y'all. Come on now. This is YouTube etiquette. Okay, hit the like button. What was I going to say? Y'all know I got that menopausal brain. What was I getting ready to say about Peter? I don't even know, y'all. I forgot. And it was juicy, too. But anyway, y'all, I don't forgot what it was. It's given. I'm just shaking my head. I know I spoke about Phaedra not waiting for Apollo. I said something about that. Yeah, she didn't even attempt to wait for Apollo. She just divorced him. But you know that they were saying that Phaedra is an attorney, and her mother is a pastor. So they said Phaedra knew the illegal stuff that Apollo was doing. My thing is, Phaedra, girl, no, I couldn't do that either. I can't do that. Because, see, I would be scared that the police going to run up on me, but I think Phaedra was. And then when Apollo got in that trouble, she just washed her hands like, boop, boop, boop. I'm done. I'm through with you because that's just too much. Nobody wants, You know, this woman went to school and got her education, and you know what I'm saying? Nobody wants their life disrupted by folks who, you know, folks who love criminal activity. No, ma'am. It's a no. It's a no. Mm-mm. It is a no. Mm-mm. I couldn't do it either. My nerves, I'm not built for that. I'm not made for it in no kind of way. No, ma'am. We're not getting ready to do that. But anyway, y'all, kisses and hugs. It has been a long video, okay? I love y'all to pieces. And I hope y'all are staying away from these narcissists. Y'all stay away from these people. And if you are attached at the hip to one, then I need you to educate yourself about it, okay? I need you to educate yourself. Because there is a risk of your body getting sick from living with these folks who have these childhood wounds that they're not aware of. They might know that they have issues, but like me, I didn't know that there are wounds. And a wound is, if I would describe a wound, I would just say emotions. And they are powerful, extremely powerful, because you can be attracted to a person. I'm talking about they turn you on. I'm talking about where your body responds to them and it be totally toxic. And even though you feel excited about being with this person, it is not love, even though the feeling that you get is fantastic, but it's not love. Your body will betray you if you have wounds, because wounds are emotions and they are powerful. And when we have issues, y'all, and we have wounds, if you don't tend to them, then you ain't gonna never have a decent relationship, or you'll never have a real relationship. Excuse me, y'all, because that fly is getting on my nerves. You'll never have a real relationship. And they say, oh, it is so funny because I've had conversations with some men lately, different ones, and what they are describing when they tell me what they want is toxic. It's toxic. And the toxic turns them on. They are being turned on by toxic stuff. Y'all, we got a long way to go. Self-awareness, real love, toxic emotion, the push and pull, the back and forth, and the roller coaster. No, ma'am, we don't want that over here. We don't want that. We want to realize that we got some wounds. If you like that toxic, if that toxic stuff is what you like, and you know, I ain't gonna tell y'all which one of my sons, but one of my sons said he got to have it. That's what he said. He said if it ain't toxic, he don't want it. I said, oh. I said, well, just know that that's a recipe for pain. Okay. And after a while, your body that pain will manifest in sickness and disease of some sort. Yeah. Mm-hmm. But anyway, y'all, kisses and hugs. Y'all check into that Peter situation, because Peter is terrible. Oh, I know what I was going to say. Can I say this, y'all? Y'all tired of me. Y'all tired of me. But let me say it. Cynthia. And this, I've done this in my life, so let me tell you. So normally, if you love a narcissist and you've married one, or you've been in a committed relationship with one, 9 times out of 10, the very next relationship you get in is going to be with another narcissist. You're going to keep on dating the same person in a different body. Except you deal with the wounds. The wounds got to be fixed. Because which are, what did I tell y'all? The wounds are emotions. And all of these emotions are not bad. Some of them are good. The dopamine, the cortisone, all those good hormones associated with the trauma bond. The trauma bond is about both of y'all bonded through trauma, but then the good hormones kick in, which is a toxic stew. Loving a narcissist, or you attracting narcissists, 9 times out of 10, you're going to meet another one. Until you heal the wounds, and then when your wounds get healed and you love yourself and you're not worried about being rejected or abandoned or not getting sufficient love from a parent that you didn't get from a parent. A lot of times we attracted to narcissists because we are really being attracted to the parent that's in that person because their personality is similar to the parent. And that can turn you, when I say turn you up or turn you on, it turns you for some reason, and it all happens in the childhood. But when you start addressing your wounds, that's called reparenting yourself and telling yourself through positive affirmations, tapping, and some other things that we do to calm your sensory nervous system and actually retrain it. Because now you're beginning to love yourself. And once those wounds are healed, then the quality person will show up in your life. What y'all think about that? But anyway, y'all, kisses and hugs. Kisses and hugs, honey. Cynthia and Cynthia did this because she married Mike. And now her and Mike are headed for divorce. Y'all, I'm trying to end this damn video, but it's hard. Because I'm going to tell you what she did. I'm going to tell you. I'm going to tell you. She knew, but I could see why Cynthia did this, because I could see myself in Cynthia. You do it because you don't know not to do it. You do it because you don't know you got childhood wounds. You do it because typically if you've been dating narcissists, you're going to be attracted to them and they're going to be attracted to you. Because they have childhood wounds too. It's like the hand and the glove. It fits perfectly together. But it's trauma. It's built on toxic stuff. It's not love. Love ain't like that. Love don't hurt. I know people say it do, especially in our culture. It does not. It does not. All the back and forth and all of that. With Cynthia with her childhood, when she sat right there and started, y'all heard me, she sat right there and start dating Mike. When Mike showed Cynthia, y'all, we getting into it, y'all. Lord, I'm sorry this video. I don't even know if this video gonna upload because this is long. But she sat right there. Yes, she did. And she started dating Mike. And Mike showed her that all his damn friends were females. Don't y'all remember? When he had that little get together, and for some reason his daughter was very emotionally disturbed that day, and she got mad in the kitchen, and Cynthia went upstairs to comfort her like an empath would, to help regulate that baby's emotions. That's how we do. I do the same thing. I'm very much capable of regulating emotions. That's my stepdad phone, y'all. He got an iPhone now. Yes, he do. He don't know how to use it. So she went up there behind that baby to help regulate her emotions. Meanwhile, down in the kitchen, in the world? Hold on, y'all. Hello?
Hi there. My name is.
No, we're not doing that. Okay, so, yeah. Hello, can I help you? Hello?
Hi. Hey, I'm sorry. I think I lost you. This is Mike. I'm with occupational therapy with Reduced Sleep.
Oh,
I was.
yeah, I'm in a meeting right now, Mike. You want to come tomorrow morning at 10?
Yeah, if that's okay.
Well, he has a doctor's appointment at noon.
My visits are about 30 minutes. Do you think?
Okay, that's fine. 10 is fine.
Cool. Okay.
Okay,
I'll
all right.
see you guys tomorrow.
Okay, bye-bye.
Thanks.
Okay, so Mike downstairs, y'all, he got how many women? It was like 12, 15 women. All these women claim to be really good friends of his, like best friends. That's typical of a narcissist because he got what they call a herring garage of appliances. Appliances, which are women. You know what I'm saying? And that's just typical of a narcissist. He's gonna have a um a group of women. And if it's a female narcissist, a group of men that she can get sex, money, or favors from. That's it. That's how they roll. And so she did. And this is the thing, Cynthia Bailey. I'm about Cynthia's age, y'all. And when you look at these women my age, we're not talking about 30-year-olds, 25-year-olds. You know what I'm saying? 45-year-olds. I'm 50 plus. And we've been out here loving in marriages, dating, relationships all this time. And we don't know about this personality disorder that there's no fix for. And that these people are not capable of real love. And if you're one of those people who have childhood wounds, one of these people that are attracted to them and they are attracted to you, you're in an endless cycle. You're in what I call the matrix, and there's no fucking getting out of it unless you go to therapy. So you just have a recipe of pain for so many years because you always are going to be, because you yourself, I had inner child issues, the abandonment, the neglect, and the lack of self. Myself. So you don't say myself, but just self. Self is the real me. Like I'm a people pleasing, codependent. Okay? So that all of that happens in the childhood. It all happens. And you say, Cheryl, are you serious? Yes, I'm very serious. I am. Because in the psyche, time doesn't exist. It doesn't exist. Don't know nothing about time. So if it happened 15 years ago or 20, 30 years ago, it's happening now. But anyway, so yeah, Cynthia married Mike, and now she going through another damn divorce. And before that, she had the actor guy. And she probably doesn't know anything about this therapy world. And I'm telling you guys right now, deep laners, you who have found my video today for the first time and you've never seen this short haired woman, Cheryl Grabowski, which is me, and I'm talking about narcissism, and maybe this is your first time that you've ever heard it. It's a personality disorder that will your life up. Messing with these people who are on an eternal playground. They're not adulting. They don't know how to be adults. They're the size of an adult. They live in the same houses that adults live in, drive the same cars, wear the same clothes, but they're children. So therapy is about reparenting yourself. But that's all, y'all. I done got stirred up. Kisses and hugs. I'll see y'all the next time. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe to the video, okay? I will be teaching my grandkids. My grandkids will know all about personality disorders. The girls and the boys, we will not be repeating this generation curse, okay? But anyway, tell them bye, girl. See y'all the next time. Bye.